Welcome once again to another cracker of an evening here at the Hero Hockey India League at the beautifully illuminated Marangom K. Jaipal Singh AstroTurf Hockey Stadium here in Ranchi, where we're all set for match number 3 between the Ranchi Royals and the Ranchi Bengal Tigers.
4, 3, 2, 1. Let's play.
Time to say let's play as the Ranchi Royals are taking on the Ranchi Bengal Tigers. The Ranchi Bengal Tigers in their away kit, they're all white with a smatching of blue and green. Will be pushing from left to right, even as Ranchi Royals are set up in their characteristic green and black in the commentary box. This is Arun Venugopal and I'm joined by the former Scotland international and an experienced coach in her own right, Nikki Lloyd. A very good evening to you.
Thanks, Arun. It's great to be here. I'm so excited for this game. I think with the Royals, as we say, we're going to be looking for, at this team, they're still searching for their identity, their first goal, and after a really frustrating opening game, tonight is not just about points, it's about how they're going to play together, how they're going to gel as a team, and I think that's going to be a main focus for them, and you can see immediately they're protecting the middle of the pitch, forcing the Tigers out wide.
Even as a good run was made, stick challenge on Rutuja Pisal, once again impressing along the right, looking to make a circle entry on that occasion is Sakshi Rana. Chance here, and another chance. They finally scored one pass, and Ranchi Royals have their very first goal of the Hero Hockey India League. It's taken a game and a bit, but they have started the game on the right note, and I think it's their impressive New Zealand import Hannah Cotter who has delivered the goods. She promised to score a goal or two the other evening, and she's come to the party today.
She really has. This is fantastic for the Royals, but it's this work here along the baseline, never giving up. That ball fired across, and it's the reaction there from Hannah Cotter, who's able to lift the ball over. But again, it's the positioning of everyone in the D. You've got Topo there, certainly to Topo. She's done so well, and yeah, that's nothing that can be done in the goal there. Topo doing well, but Cotter getting the final smile by scoring.
Neha also finding herself in a slightly more advanced position than she usually bargains for, because this is more her role. This is more her zone really, now looking for a foot inside the circle. Not to be, the umpire has plenty to deal with Rachel Williams. This time they have their lady, they have their mark, and no amount of protests would alter the decision.
Another player.
Yeah, and Gozalani there asking the question, just wanting to know what happened. But this is, again, Neha working with Deepika as well to get the ball, and then it's just a tackle. It's a real shame there, because you can see that there are 3 Tigers players around Neha, but no one's making the tackle. Therefore, when someone dives in, if the ball is loose, then it's more likely to hit one of your players' own feet. So it's just a little bit of communication lacking there from the Tigers.
It's again the very impressive Deepika Soreng with the injection. Sabine Plonison in the first batch. It will be Sabine Plonison, very well guarded out the first time, but they cannot stop it on court. There will be another PC.
And there was no clear
It was
advantage.
really good
Okay.
to see advantage being played, because that ball absolutely was smashed into the foot of the number 1 runner. You see there, oh, that is going to hurt, but advantage was set, and then reward.
Swap batteries right at the last moment, and they finally bunt home another ball. This time the Ranchi Royals have a goal via a set piece. Lucina won the header, of course, supplied the drag flick, but the goal did eventually come by way of a melee right in the goal mouth, and the Ranchi Royals have delighted the home crowd. Deepika Soreng had a hand in it as well.
The Ranchi Royals have definitely turned up today. You can see that they just are positioning wise, and they wanting the ball every single time. They were looking for the deflection. It's a poor clearance, but the structure in the D just allows for them to get the goal.
And it's come off the stick of the local hero, Beauty Dung Dung. It was a little hard to figure out who had made the contact, but it was Beauty Dung Dung eventually. And look at the joy on the face of Tushar Khankar. Extremely crucial. Game's pivot and topple over entirely, even as Ranchi Royals make another entry. A snapshot from Augustina Albatario out of nowhere, showing exceptional control.
Yeah, Albatario, she is that player who even just a sniff at goal, she will take it. She's so fast with her hands. Just lifting this ball, a little cut inside into the D, and then trying her hardest just to get anything on target. It's so difficult to defend someone like that.
Even as they've been dispossessed now, the Royals have another circle penetration chance early on, and they have another goal to their credit. It's goal number 3 that's come by way of a swift transition, and against the run of play, the Ranchi Royals have goal number 3, and it's a royal salute for what appears like Lucina Wande Haider, who seemed an integral part of the goal.
Oh, Lucina, she started the goal, she's intercepted the ball, and then her pass and get ahead, her want to receive that ball. Yes, it takes a deflection that takes it into the top of the net, but it's that pass and play movement, and so difficult to defend. And you can see 4 Bengal Tigers players taken out by one pass. Yes, it does come off of the stick of the Tigers player, but there are no own goals in hockey. That 100% is Lucina von der Hay's goal, and she is so happy. You can see the coach, everyone is ecstatic. That's 3 goals that the Ranchi Royals now lead by. Personally, I think it's because Albatario is playing on the left. You see in the Argentinian style that they love going to their reverse and on the left-hand side.
Another chance here to squirt a goal home, which is exactly what the doctor ordered. And the crowd erupts as another New Year wish list comes into play. Sangeeta Kumari, the princess of Jharkhand hockey, has come to the fore, much to the delight of the home crowd, and it's goal number 4 in what's looking to be an unstoppable Royals performance.
It's perfect positioning. She's just unmarked though. Like, Bengal Tigers, they do need to put more pressure on her, but take nothing away. That slightly bobbled pass coming in, just able to get through 1, 2, 3 defenders, and then it's the flat stick there, and you can see what it means to the team. And we did say if another goal goes in, this is going to be a tall ask for the Tigers.
Royals aren't giving them a sniff. Instead, they find a reason to surge ahead. It's a thinly populated backline. Goes for the tomahawk. But that would nevertheless beget a penalty corner. Augustina Albatario once again demonstrating her prowess, and like you mentioned often, Nikki, the fact that she veers in from the left makes room for the backhander.
She does, and what I love to see from Albatario is when she takes that reverse shot, it's not always from the right foot. That, for example, was off her left foot, so it doesn't matter her foot, which side which she prefers. It's more about as soon as she gets into the D, she's comfortable to take that immediate shot.
We have Lucina Wande Haider in the second battery.
I think Launshami is being sent back, so the Tigers now defend with 3 field players only. She wasn't back in time.
Can they make it 5-0? They do. Ranchi Royals are enjoying this carnage. They're savoring in the sights and sounds of Ranchi, and what began as a disappointing campaign in their first game has turned into ecstasy. Goal number 5 coming in with just 4 minutes left on the clock.
much better injection there, and you can see Rizzo, she's wanting to make that save. However, it's the power from Lucina as well, but also Rizzo, I think, will be disappointed. Her weight is going backwards, which is why, although she gets a toe to the ball, it goes into the roof of the net. Take nothing away though, the expert drag flick technique from the number 2 Ranchi Royals, Lucina van der Heide.
The Ranchi Royals have given Bichu Devi Karvam a well-earned rest. She didn't have as much to do today as she had the other evening, but nevertheless, it's good to refresh your goalkeepers. Madhuri Kindo gets a few minutes under the bar. The Ranchi Royals have been on the up and about. They have lashed onto a ball in midfield. They have won the ball higher up in the pitch in the final third. And Tushar Khankar will be ecstatic, even if his expressions don't betray too much of it.
He will be, and I think the Tigers as well, they've almost accepted their fate in this game. They've now really started showcasing a deep press, so they want to protect the middle of the pitch. They do not want to leak any more goals. 5-0 as we see Neha running into the goal, taking it wide and wider, but the Tigers just doing enough at that moment. But it's an onslaught from the Royals right now.
Onslaught is the word indeed, and Neha Goyal once again showing how crafty she can be, not just with creating from the midfield, which is her primary role, but also making a go for the goal when the situation warrants. Again, trying to find the person inside. There was Hannah Cotter in the wait, and it must appear dire for Deepak Thakur, at least as far as this game is concerned, but there are enough takeaways from this contest.
There are, and yes, he'll be disappointed, his players will be disappointed, but there's still time and room for improvement. They need to put pressure on the ball carrier. That's better from Gorzalani, as we've spoken about her being that free player in defence, always trying to intercept any cutting balls.
And even if not now, at some point, the price tag pressure might play a role, not necessarily on her, but certainly on the team management as well. At 42 lakh Indian rupees, she was the highest paid player at the Hockey India League auction earlier this year. So she certainly carries the weight of that, but with that also comes the point about her pedigree, her unquestionable pedigree. Really, arguably the best track flicker in the world at the moment.
There she is, as we see, lovely takedown of the aerial, perhaps a shot, it sails over the bar, though unfortunate to bat there, not able to find target. Lovely takedown of the aerial, beautiful footwork, positioning, eyes up, trying just to get the ball in, but she's just pushed wide enough so the shot sails over the bar and is off target. And what you're saying about Gorzalani is fair. She is one of the world's best drag flickers. I think her price tag is fair. She deserves it. You would hope a player of her experience and caliber won't start to feel the pressure of that too much, but having watched her in today's game, she doesn't really come off the pitch. So it's a lot to ask of her, especially when fatigue starts to set in. You can see her there being wound inside and out there. And we're going to keep going down this left-hand side as well. Just wonderful play again from Albertario, winning the free hit, and with about 15 seconds left of the game, we can see that, I tell you what, Gorzalani knew what she was doing there. That's an intentional foot. I think she was lucky to get away with that one.
And we're down to under 5 seconds for the final hooter, as the Ranchi Royals are set to complete a famous win. And the Ranchi Royals, by virtue of a 5-0 decimation of the Shrachi Bengal Tigers, notch up their very first win in the Hero Hockey India League. The latest entrance to this competition. The Ranchi Royals will heave a huge sigh of relief and will be delighted about the fact that the victory has been a comprehensive 5-0 thrashing of last year's runners-up. Lucina Wande Haide had a part to play in it, as did a number of other players. And that woman on your screen, Hannah Cotter, opened the scoring for the Ranchi Royals, was ever so impressive in the previous outing. And the New Zealand star managed to get things going for Ranchi Royals. At full time, a confirmation of the outcome. Ranchi Royals complete a 5-0 victory over the Ranchi Bengal Tigers.